Ooh, fucking Friday night. What more could you ask for? Fucking Friday night. Let me send the word out to some of the homies that this is happening. Oh yeah, man. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic week. Hopefully you guys are now enjoying your your weekend. I know it's technically Saturday now, but I call it the Friday night hangout. The problem is when you type live, sometimes it just defaults to love. And you look like an asshole. Oh my goodness gracious me. But yeah, man, I've been fucking. It's kind of the week from hell in some ways, you know. I mean, it happens to everybody, but work bullshit, and that's basically it. But I do have a bit of a funny story that I will say once we get some fuckers in here. Fuck. Some special announcements, all that kind of bullshit. This weed is already kicking the fuck out of me. First toke of the Friday night. I'm getting fucked up tonight. VZ Madness is in the house. What's going on, bro? I had to send the word out that I was doing this because I'm not going to tell the story yet. I'll wait for a couple other people to pop in because I don't want you to hear the same thing over and over. But VZ, 666 on that fucking Afro Samurai. Have you checked any of it out yet? What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck? Hold on. Numlock on or something? I guess that doesn't work. This thing's making a fuck out of me. A bunch of them. Yeah, so this just came out too, bro. If you're inclined to grab volume 2, pick this fucker up. Actually, I pre-ordered both of them, and that one just showed up at my mom's place because I get shit that won't fit in my mailbox. I get mailed to her place because if they just leave it in the fucking hallway or even worse, like in the lobby, I would just be mortified. Yeah, I haven't read either one of them. I love the anime. I'm stoked to have them. And the reason I was so like anal on picking them up is because like it was Afro Samurai and the other one is Boondocks. The Boondocks, which was an animated show, but it was based on a comic strip by Aaron McGruder. And that is like long out of print. You can't fucking get it. I think they might have reprinted it in the last couple of years, but when I was out of the comic books and shit. But Afro Samurai was the other one that I was just like, you could not find unless you wanted to pay out the ass for it, and no fucking way. That guy that does Afro Samurai, he did like a Star Wars story recently. And I'm not even really, I love Star Wars, but I'm not like a Star Wars like obsessive person. So, if I seen that comic by that guy, what's his name? Takashi Okazaki, I would pick it up. But Radioactive's in the house. What's going on? I was just talking to VZ about I got my copy of Afro Samurai number 2. Came in the mail. Again, I pre-ordered this shit. The artwork's phenomenal. Can't wait to check those out. I say that a lot, and like, the thing is with collectors, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of us fuckers buy a lot of shit, and then sometimes we kind of sit on it for a while. At least I do. And time goes by, and it's just like, fuck. The other cool thing that I picked up was this bootleg comic. I'll open this one. So there's this guy, Tony McMillan. I've seen his stuff on the Cartoonist Kayfabe Facebook page, matter of fact, and he was showcasing pages from this book. This is a zine he made. It's like a nice comic quality zine called Friday the 13th Part I think that's 9, The Last Mask. And there it is right there. He did a solid and signed the inside, which is fucking dope. But look at the artwork, man. Like, I'll give you a couple examples. It's very, I don't know if it's like some of it, I don't know if it's digital or what the fuck it is. Like, whatever it is, it's amazing. You know, like, you get an idea. You know, it's shit like this that is like, that's what I love about that cartoonist kayfabe fucking Facebook group, is like people that are making shit, they're posting it there, and it's all kind of like in the same vein as the stuff that I'm interested in. So, you know, I like, there's certain shit about that fucking Facebook group that I despise. Like, there's so many people on there that are just retarded, it would seem, or just like talking about like stupid stuff. And you know, you give and you get, or whatever the fuck. Like, sometimes you get some, you know, let's say there's 1,000 members. I know there's more, but let's say there's 1,000 members. 750 of them are fucking awesome. 250 of them are just like, you know what I mean? And the other thing that I got with it, he drew this. This is a legit pencil. Like, I don't know what the fuck he used, Sharpie or. To me, it looks like he just blacked it out and then he hit it with some white to make like the water look. But I think that's really fucking cool. I'll be framing this. This will be going on the wall for sure. Really respect that. I'm gonna do a video talking about this because I want this guy to, like, you know, do good. Because if you follow the cartoonist kayfabe bullshit, recently there was that Spider-Man bootleg. I think it was called Bootleg Spider-Man or Spider-Man Bootleg, and the fucking artwork is phenomenal. And the guys on kayfabe got it, and the guy sold out. You know, and I missed the boat on that. I'm sure that I'm like positive he's gonna reprint that shit. But you know, you win some and you lose some. But when it comes to these zines, man, like, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Okay. Show the back cover as well, since radio's in the house. We'll leave that alone for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you seen that bootleg Spider-Man thing too, Radio? Fuck. I just refer to you as Radio. Kayla, like, I like say Radio, like, to her, and she's like, "What?" That's what I call this guy, man. It's a good fucking name. I just thought of something fucked. There's that one movie called Radio, and it was like a Cuba Gooding Jr. film, and he was like, people don't talk about that one. Man, let me tell you something. So tonight, this was the plan tonight. My buddy, who I went to public school with, I've known him since I was a kid. He just turned 30 because he's a year younger than me, so he turned 30 this year. And his girlfriend planned him a fucking party. I don't think it wasn't a surprise party because he was over here on mushrooms, like, not last weekend, but the weekend before. Me and him and my cousin they never even met before. And we were, let's do some mushrooms. So, and we got fucked on mushrooms. We drank a bunch of the tincture shit that I made. My cousin dipped, and his buddy and our mutual buddy dipped, and then it was just me and Christian. And we drank. I don't even like. We almost killed a bottle of that tincture. And I was like, yeah. And then he goes, yeah, I'll see you at my birthday then, eh? And I'm like, yeah. So I go tonight, right? He messaged me at like 8:00. He's like, what the fuck's going on, man? You gonna come by tonight or whatever? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll be there probably around midnight because I get off work at 11. I want to go home and fucking have a shower and shit. You know what I mean? So I fucking do all that, roll up some dope, got a bunch of the fucking zines and shit together because he said that his one buddy wants them. And I get to the place. I had to like fucking GPS to get to the place because it was at his buddy's place. And I get there and I message him. I'm like, yo, dude. Even before I left, I'm like, dude, I'm going to bounce. I'm coming now. And he didn't get back to me. And I'm like, whatever. He's probably partying. You know, it's his birthday. And then I get to the fucking location. I message him. I'm like, dude, I'm here. Or no, I get to the location. I look at the phone. There's a message from his girlfriend saying, oh, man, listen, he's fucking hammered. He's plastered. So you might as well just, you know, we're taking him home, basically. I'm like, all right, that's no problem. So And then as soon as that happened, I wasn't like relieved, but I was kind of like, because I wanted to do a live stream, because this was, I could probably do one tomorrow night as well, but I really wanted to do one. So, here we are. And this is dope because you guys are fucking here and we're gonna have a good night tonight. I got a bunch of, I rolled dope for this party. It's in my pocket and everything. 2 fucking cannons, man. Little fucking, big joints. So I'm gonna smoke them here instead. Bootleg Spider-Man, yes, husband. Yeah, he ended up confused with Cuba Gooding a good bit. Do I? I'm fucking already stoned. But yeah, I have a lot of shit to show. If I was gonna do it last time I did this, but I fucking forgot. I got like a bunch of shit that I bought for myself for Christmas, and I bought the shit in November, and it's literally been in bags. Me and my buddy, we went to fucking this comic book shop. We went to a few places that day, actually. I spent a lot of fucking money, but I got a bunch of like just quality shit, Also, oh fuck, I forgot to press. Let me just press play on this movie. I put in the fucking same movie I played last time, which is Young Guns. Fuck. There we go. We're gonna talk about the fucking zine too, bro. Radio 666. If you can hear me, you don't have to be watching, but if you can hear me, 66 fucking 6. Fuck, that's good. So VZ, what the fuck is going on? Other than fucking chilling. Oh, for fuck's sake. Vestron Video. Trash Dash is in the fucking house. Fucking, that's good because you guys are just the motherfuckers I want to see. Real quick, Trash Dash, I want to show you something. I just showed it to these guys, but I want to show it real quick. So this just came in the mail. Afro Samurai Volume 2. Fucking, insanity. But there's that. And then I grabbed this off of fucking a Facebook group, the Cartoonist Kayfabe Facebook group. It's called Friday 13th Part 9, Last Mask. I'm going to do a video talking about this, so stay tuned for that. And he sent this sketch as well, which is pretty dope. But anyways, there we go. We're all fucking caught up. So we made this zine, right? We made it like what? How fucking long ago was that? It's like a year ago. I think the idea sparked like maybe a year ago or something. We made Cinema 187 #1. Okay. And then I was like, dude, let's keep doing it. So Cinema 187 issue 2 now exists. Okay. It now exists. It's done. This is not a done version. This was the first test that I did because I had to like, keep fucking with it. You know what I mean? But this was the first test. So here's the front cover. Obviously an homage to the Robert Crumb Zap Comics issue 0. The only thing that's different about that cover and this one is that the number 2 should be on this side, but I accidentally didn't leave myself enough space on this side. And then this right here is like a little light bulb that says Video Homicide. But and then 666. The other one was like 35 cents. So that's the front cover. The back cover is fucking incredible. This was drawn by Radioactive Blob Fuel, who's in the chat right now. I just think that's so dope. Like, dope background or back cover, because like I think that like I drew it, so I think it's dope, but like I think that's dope, and then like that's just like fucking insane. Like the fact that like all the piss, I showed this to Kayla. Was like sitting here the one night, she's like on her fucking phone and shit, and I was editing the zine, and she was like, look at the piss. And I'm like, I know. And, and it looks like the toilet is like full of piss and he's like floating in the top. Like imagine like when you get in the bath and like you go in it and the water rises, like it looks like the piss rises. I don't know. But yeah, this features art by all of us that were involved in the, well, Kyle didn't, but Video Homicide, Radioactive Blob Fuel, Trash Dash. I used those pieces that I was telling you about. Cinema Sketchbook, Spark Live, Morbid Thrasher, Asian Shock Shirts, Jamie Filer, and Retro or Die. So there's 9 people in on this one. The first one, there was 4. This one, there's fucking 9. You know, like, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, the only thing I wish I could change about this is like, there's no way I could do it digitally, and I'm not redrawing it. But like the fact that number 2 is on that side, motherfucker. But like at the same time, the number 1 is on this side on there, so it's kind of, I don't know. There it is, man. We did this shit, dude. I'll fucking show you some of the insides. This version. Oh, that's the wrong one. This version does not have the comic because Radioactive Blob Fuel, in his fucking sick and twisted ways, created one of the coolest fucking comics I've ever seen, I've ever read. I can't wait for my fucking dad to see it because that is one of our favorite fucking movies. And like the fact that you got him like in there talking about Morgan, like I'm stoked. I have the fucking copy that they're not made yet. I have them like just like the sheets. And I don't want to. Yeah, see, this is really old. Like, this is an older cut. I don't even want to show you. Like, everything's so dark. This was the first one, and then this is the second one. This one's not even stapled. This was the second test. But, and then, like, because I didn't have an even number of sheets, like, you can see, like, there's that one, like, over top of a Ouija board. I tried not to be, like, so, you know, I didn't want to have, like, a lot of just dead space. So I tried to really make sure every page was full up. But Retro or Die did a fucking 3-page article about the Friday 13th NES video game. This guy from France, Spark Boy, well, Spark Live is his handle, but he wanted to be called Spark Boy on this. He did an article on a movie that I've actually never heard of. I think it's called They Look Like Us or something like that. Kind of a weird. They Look Like People. I've never seen the film, but he did an article on it, and it seems to be. Sounds like a dope movie, but there's art by this guy that's really talented called Cinema Sketchbook. Now this is all art by him. I kind of tweaked all these photos in a way to make them a little bit brighter because even in this cut they were still too fucking dark. Like they're dark in this, but like they are fucking pitch in that. And then of course we've got the Trash Dash in here, and I asked him if I could use this. Like I don't even know how long ago, and there it is. That's my favorite fucking thing he's ever done. And I think it looks amazing. And that right there is a fucking shot from Opera, which is a giallo film I fucking love. And I just thought it would fit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Shit. Sometimes I just think of things. And there's another one, Trash Dash, but I don't want you to see it yet because this cut. Yeah, this. Oh no, this is the good one. Okay, tell me what you think of this. Okay. And I'll send you a photo and all that shit so you can see it. And I'm going to send you guys copies, obviously. But, like, that's the Toolbox Murderer one, man. Bit by bit, he carved it. And that's, like, a poster from Toolbox Murderer. So I just thought that was kind of cool. Because I didn't want to just, like, put the thing, like, put the photo and then, like, nothing else. And I kind of did that with a lot of things. Like I did an article about the Fritz the Cat film, And to make it like that's like to make it look like it's not just text on a white thing, there's I tweaked the coloring, but you can see like the panel where Fritz the cat gets stabbed in the head with the ice pick. And this, like, I drew this and colored it with the fucking Prismacolors and Fritz the cat. And this is kind of a story about my family knowing this bootlegger, and that's basically it. Um, here's this one. I believe I tweaked it from this copy, but radio. There's the Maximum Overdrive panels that you did. I did it over top of a Maximum Overdrive poster. Yeah, nice, dude. I'm glad you guys like it. Thanks a lot, man. This is the centerfold. This guy got in contact with me, Morbid Thrasher. He's I guess he's the owner of Flesh Parade Records, and they're putting out like this sort of inspired by Grindhouse, Slasher, Splatter, and Puppet Combo original soundtracks. And then this other guy on Instagram called Asian Shock Shirts made the image that's beside it, but he's also in here. And once this zine goes live, he's got a use code Cinema187 for free shipping and 10% off on an order. So that's the centerfold. Like, it's an ad, but it's I think it's worth it. This is cool music. This is cool fucking shirts. Like, you know, it's dope. I think, and even like Kayla was saying, like, it's starting to, like, you know, because like when it looks like this compared to, like, you know, for instance, the first cut of Cinema 187, like, look at that. Like, and like even this, you know what I mean? Like, I think I had like a good idea going here. Like, I had like the where's it at here? Oh, so the band since 1982 with the Toolbox Murders piece, and then that's the back of what's written on the VHS tape. And I was like, yeah, it's like, it's cool, but it's not. I don't know. I want it to look different. And plus, like, the drawings like fucking puny. So like compare that to that, you know, and you're still getting the idea. I soften the edges so it kind of like it's not so abrupt. There's not like an abrupt fucking you know, wall. I did include some of mine. Like, I think I already showed this, but I'll show it again because I love it. It's the first thing I drew in 2023. I call it Chicken and Booze. It's on top of a Ouija board. And then the other piece that I put in here, this is the pig cop I drew, and it's over top of Ghastly Murder in the East End, which is a Jack the Ripper headline from when Jack the Ripper was roaming around back then, killing hookers and shit. So 666 if you guys approve. And those are just the two tests. Give me a 666 while I have. Oh, also, I've been talking about it for a long time. You guys have been watching me. I use this app called Melon App. Finally broke down today for this. So I now pay for Melon App. I can do this. Share the screens. I can you guys. If any of you guys want to be in it, man, I can have up to 6 people come in this bitch. So I'm gonna put the link in the. I'll put the link in the description. Or if it doesn't work through the description, I can send it to you guys a different fucking way. Paste. Yeah, I bit the bullet, man. I pay $9 a month now, so I have to do at least one. At the very minimum, I need to do one a month to make it worth that $9. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to just fucking sit here with a fucking another account that is only, you know, I barely use. Like, I only use fucking Netflix. Like, the reason I paid for Netflix, which is insane because I was anti Netflix for so goddamn long. The fucking Wednesday. Me and Kayla wanted to watch fucking Wednesday. We couldn't find a fucking decent online bootleg. So I was like, fuck it, man. I'll just buy fucking Netflix. So I buy Netflix. And now we watched Wednesday. I watched all of that bullshit. What the fuck? Not bullshit in a bad way. Like, I watched every season of Trailer Park Boys, which is like 12 seasons. And then now I'm just watching Seinfeld and like barely watching Seinfeld. Actually, no, I shouldn't say barely. I watched like 10 episodes last night. I was fucked. I wasn't really watching. I was listening to them while I edited this fucking zine that I'm making here. Oh, I'm trying to do something cool, man. I'm trying to do and like trying to fucking. It's a good creative. I stopped doing graffiti like 2 years ago, and before that, I wasn't doing graffiti. I wasn't even drawing, and then I started to draw again. No, that's bullshit. I did a little bit of graffiti, and then I started drawing, and then Kayla was like, "Oh," because one night we were sitting here, she's like, "What should?" I said, "What should I draw?" She said, "Draw a VHS tape." So I drew that like melty one that you see in the intro of all the videos, and I was like, "Fuck, that was like a creative renaissance for me, right?" And then I started painting with this one associate, I'll say, and it was the first time I ever did one of the big heads, right? Like that head you see behind you, like right there, like it existed on some paintings, but I never painted it on a wall. That one right there, that's a painting on a fucking wall that I took a photo of and then I carved out in a PNG or whatever the fuck. Well, liquid everywhere. Hi, that sounds exactly what I do. Watch Seinfeld and skip all the other stuff. There's fuck all on there. Did that link work? Did anyone try that link? Because it's weird because it went away and now it just popped back up. And now the comment that I literally just read from Radioactive is gone. Now it's back. Weird. There it is. Okay, so I want to quickly repeat. If any of you guys want to hop in on this, click this link that is in the comments, and it should send you on your way over here if you want. Light on stream. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'll tell you one thing. When it comes to this cover right here, like this is the original color, the color version of the Cinema 187 thing. And the painting I had above it, the drawing I had above it, it fucking fell. Like the frame I got from the dollar store, it fucking exploded, man. It was like someone threw a goddamn grenade at it. But yeah, I'm just really stoked about this one because like I feel like this one, like I know, like we've talked about this in the past, and like yes, I like this cover, but like that's the biggest like foul I like ever could have done by not doing a hand drawn thing. Like I don't know, I just feel like especially like this isn't. I'm not like saying you have to do that. I'm just saying like for me as like a person that's fucking into drawing because I struggled enough trying to find a fitting enough cover for this thing. And you know that's what happened. But you know, for going forward, I want both sides to be fully drawn. Like you know, looks sick. This one was a cunt hair too dark. A lot of the stuff, and even like now, when I look at the like stuff that I lightened up, like it was the second time I lightened it, and it barely looks like anything happened. Like, tell me if that like this right here is from the Sadness. This dude, Cinema Sketchbook, drew that, and that's Lady Snowblood. He also did that, but like that, like it basically looks black. The background looks black, but it's not. It's supposed to be like not quite a navy blue, but man, you can't fuck around. Like Kayla has made graphics and stuff on her phone or on her computer, and then when she puts it on her phone, it's like different. Like it's a little either lighter or darker or just not like the same, which is pain in the ass. Yeah, Seinfeld is good as fuck. Thing about Seinfeld is I think it's like the perfect like just if you can't think of anything to watch, just put it on. Sometimes like even because of Seinfeld, um like here's an example of me finding out something that was on Seinfeld that wasn't original. The fucking scene or the episode where Kramer and Newman claim that baseball guy spit on him, and then Jerry does all that bullshit like it's like a court case thing he's doing. He's like you know, it span around in midair, mind you, and all this shit. I fucking watched JFK a few years ago, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that was in Seinfeld. So, and people were laughing their ass off in the audience, and obviously it's because it was of the time, right? She had man hands. Yeah. fuck, Seinfeld's a good show. I don't give a fuck. The most hardcore of motherfuckers watch Seinfeld, okay? That's a fact. I love it, man. The spit one, man. One of my favorite episodes is the episode. I don't know what episode it was, but it's just like a scene where George is having a flashback and like his dad's like shaking him or something, and the mom's like, "You're killing him." Yeah. The Jerk Store call they ran that was on last night. Okay, so when that happens, is he not at like his dead wife's foundation, and it's like one of the people on the board that like says that to him, or was that at work? I can't really remember because I'm at that part in Seinfeld where all like Susan or his wife Susan, right? She died. Like such a fucked show. Oh my god. Yeah, good shit. I want to quickly shout out Prismacolors right here. This is the best pencil crayons I've ever fucking used in my life. Okay, like I got these for Christmas out of a gift card at an art store. It was $41. It came to like this and 1 micron came to $50 with tax and all that shit. And yeah, I was like, because I went there and I'm like, oh, I want to get some. At first, I was gonna get like some of those Posca paint markers, but like they're not cheap at all. And I was like looking at the pencil crayons and I was like, fuck, I wonder like, let's put it to the test. Like it's a gift card, it's like a gift thing. So like I don't really give a fuck. It's not like I'm spending like my actual like money. So I bought these, man. Oh my god. I'm fucking so like the only thing is I like this one is done with dollar store pencil crayons, and then like this pig is done with the expensive ones. And like I don't know, I feel like with these ones you don't even really need to push. Like if that, like I know that sounds insane, but like you barely need to like apply any pressure and it just kicks ass. I think Jerk Store was the Yankees. I could be wrong though. What about the one where he like quits his job and then he just like comes back and he's like, "What that? Come on." Dude, let me show you what you need. Show me what I need. Show me what I need. Now I got fucking. Now I can like have shit going. Let's just put some shit in the background. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, the rapidograph. That's what fucking Robert Crumb uses, right? Rapidograph. Yeah. Oh, it's a refillable micron. What fucking size is it? That's a problem. My favorite size micron now is 0.3. Oh. So if you want to make them last forever, use like cheap markers and cheap color pencils for the first layer and a little bit of Prisma on top. That's a very fucking good idea. I like that. What was I gonna do? Oh, this is random. I can show this, I guess. It's all shit, but like sometimes I like try to I'm at like work, I got like I scratch like an idea down. I'm sure we all do this. That's like an idea. They're supposed to be like sitting on a chair. There's another version where he's actually on the chair. I don't know how many times I've drawn this fucking image or that one. Like when I don't know what to draw, I always just draw the same shit. Here's like a thing for Cinema 187 that is just like it's like Filthy Ralph sitting on a chair saying this is the best zine this side of hell, and he's holding 187. And then here's one of like Filthy Ralph standing in front of a comic book shop. These are all like drawings that I want to do eventually. this is like, maybe I was planning something because like here's this one says number 1, and whenever I do shit like this, it's because it's some kind of sequence. But blah blah blah. I'm like always trying to like sell that it's disgusting by having like cigarette butts and like shitty cans and stuff. I storyboard a lot of shit before I really kind of draw a big piece. Like unless like I know exactly what I want to do. Sure, I'm not the only one again. Sure, I'm not the only one. 0.25, 0.575, 1.5. I think if you want to see, I would probably go for that 0.25 because even like the 5 is like when it comes to the first fucking layer. Because I don't know. I might be the only one that fucking does this. When I draw something in Micron, I go over it 2 fucking times. Like I outline it, like I go over the pencil, and then I erase it, and then I go over that shit that I just laid down to like make it. I don't know. I could be using a thicker one, but I don't like using. I used to use the 0.8 a lot, but I find that sometimes I can't get like the same. I want it to remain thin, but I just want it to be a little darker. You know what I mean? Plus, I feel like when I erase off the microns, it's like taking off the fucking micron almost. Because like I don't use like expensive paper. I use fucking whatever the fuck I can find. Printer paper folded in half is like I draw on that size constantly. You know, and I don't have all the binders over there, but I've started a 2023 binder of loose leaf papers that I've drawn. I've drawn like 5 things so far, and been focusing on that zine. Last thing I really drew was that bat. I like that bat a lot. It's badass. I'm watching Young Guns again for the record. How about a bong toke? 666 for a bong toke because I'm not nearly as fucking pooched as I should be. Radioactive blob. I did multiple passes with a fountain pen drawing tonight. Yeah, I know. Oh man, radio. Oh, this is my honest. I think I've already done this tonight, but I gotta say it again. That fucking comic you made. I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed. But the thing is now, dude, you might as well start work on a number fucking 3 and fucking make it 1,000 pages. Because you have to do one every issue now. Because you did it in the first one, you did it in the second one. You gotta. I was gonna put a page of Filthy Ralph in there, but I was like, no, I just want to keep Filthy Ralph his own thing. You know, and this is the first. And should I send Trash Dash in advance? I already have one started. Should I send Trash Dash in advance? Oh, like in advance, like view? Yes, absolutely, immediately. You already have one started. Nice, dude. I don't know when the next issue is gonna come out, but I'm excited. I'm excited because I wrote that little Fritz the Cat article, dude, and I want to fucking do more of that. But I want to like make sure that there's like, because I have like 4 Fritz the Cat drawings that I did that I colored and everything, but I just put that jazz dude, because the other ones I just, you know, I like the one with him with the smoke clouds and stuff, but I don't know, I just thought that guy kind of looked cool, and he's one of my favorite characters in Fritz the Cat. But here's the bong. Check this out. You guys want to see something fucking cool? This is the bowl for my bong is a skull. How sick is that? And it's deep as a cunt too, man. Like you could fit probably like a gram in there if it's busted up nice. Yeah, this bowl was only like fucking $8, man. I'm not the kind of guy that is like I had some buddies that were like obsessed with like high end bongs and shit, and like some like they would spend like $1,200 and shit, or like $2,000 on a bong, and I would like try all these bongs, and I was like, yeah, well, you know, this bong my dad bought off his buddy for like $30, and it gets me just as fucked. You know, it's not like I don't think the more money you spend on a bong, like, it doesn't get you more high or anything. It might like be smoother. You know what I mean? Because like if you put an ash catcher on this, which is basically like an extension, and then you put the bowl on top of the extension, and it goes through the water twice, which makes for like a smoother toke, I guess. But I don't I don't give a fuck. Another thing about those dudes is they would always put the bong on the table and toke from the table. They would never just like casually like hold the bong like Vincent Price, like just hold the bong like this. You know what I mean? Like this is the way to do it. It's the way we were shown how to do it. Like it's never mind. Oh fuck! I almost just fucking had. There's like a hair on the top of the bowl. I didn't even do the whole toke because I didn't set it on the table. Oh my god. I was not ready for that. Oh my god. Like the end of fucking Goodfellas with Pesci. That's a drawing. Oh my god. I'll tell you right now, that $8 bowl, $30 bong, it's like $1 million apparatus. Or apparatus. Apparatus would be multiple. Fuck yeah, man. I got some fucking shit to show, but I can't stand up right now because I just took a fucking bong toke that basically raped me. Like this is no shit. So there's a channel I watch called Geekvolution, and I unsubscribed for years, and then I just randomly came across one of his videos, so I fucking followed him, subscribed, and I've actually watched a few videos that he's killed a few hours for me, man, at work, podcast style, and the one guy that he used to be on the show, the reason I unsubscribed was because this one guy left the show, Vince, and then last night, no fucking word of a lie, a 2-hour interview with Vince, boom, is uploaded. And I was like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. So now I have that. But he was talking about this thing. I guess YouTube wants to implement like they're gonna make it so if you swear within the first like 10 seconds, or maybe this already exists, but if you swear within the first like 10 seconds of your video, you can't be monetized and all this shit. And like that sort of like brought me back to that complaint that I've made many times. Like, that's what happens. Like these motherfuckers that make YouTube their career and depend on the money. And then now all of a sudden, like they go, like, imagine if I like stopped swearing. I can't stop swearing. It's just in my fucking, how I talk. I'd be fucked. But these guys have to like go, they go from saying how they want to talk to like, making it so it's safe for kids to watch. Like my videos, when I upload my videos, I could probably have way more traffic come through. Not that I give a fuck, but like more because my shit is set to adults only. Because I don't want some kid, like the stuff that I talk about, the stuff that I'm doing, the way I speak and stuff is not how I would talk in front of a kid. I don't like when I say I swear all the time. It's not when I'm in front of children. I can censor. You know what I mean? It's like Redman once said. He knows when to be Redman and he knows when to be Reginald. You know what I mean? Fuck, hold up. I heard about that. Fuck, dude. No wonder I'm broke. I think life demonetized me. Word, man. Oh yeah, that existed for a while. I don't monetize, so I don't give a fuck. They want to make YouTube PG. Yeah. What the thing is, like, once you monetize shit and then you fucking start thinking that money's gonna come and stuff, it's like, no, it's not. Like, first of all, what is 10 cents? What you're gonna make? Like, guys like us, we do this shit. I know Radio doesn't make videos, and VZ's like he kind of just makes videos whenever he wants to or whatever. But like, we're not the type that are going to end up getting fucking like 1 million subscribers. And this is why, because we're not like making videos about clickbaity bullshit, talking about some fucking guy on Instagram is going to fight some guy from Twitter or some guy from TikTok. And it's like the Twitter TikTok fight, whatever. This shit happens. And it's like, why are people interested in this? I don't understand. I mean, it's for kids, but that's what I'm saying. My shit is not for kids. So like all that, like, if you swear you won't be monetized, fuck off. That's why I have a job. That's why, I don't need fucking YouTube's 20 cents a month. I can't even pay the tax on a fucking Polar Pop 79-cent drink from the fucking store. You guys have Circle K where you're at? You ever heard of Circle K? They talk about it in Bill and Ted. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Oh, fuck this. That's like an understatement. You know what I mean? Like, this is, oh my God, I just thought of the funniest fucking thing ever. I should go over to the fucking Circle K, because I live like the liquor store, Circle K, sushi right there. Like, a minute walk, right? I should go over there, film out front of the Circle K, and there's like tons of dope heads and just lunatics, people laying on the ground, all that shit. I should film that and then come here and then edit the fucking Circle K conversation from Bill and Ted, like when he goes, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Yeah, no shit. All right? It's fucked. It's zombie land, dude. Fuck, that's out of control. It's my homeboy. So I just had to send an explicit message to my friend. Not explicit in a dirty way, but explicit as in like very fucking harsh words. We got a Circle K and also bootleg Circle K called Octagon C. What? Hold on, I missed some comments. They want to make YouTube PG. I'm not censoring myself on YouTube. Fuck no. Actually, I think that would make a good comic. I'm gonna exploit the hell out of an influencer fight. That's awesome. Yeah, we got Circle K. We got Circle K, the Octagon C, LOL. But our sketchy gas station is called the Hotspot. What? That's fucked. Yeah. But just to continue my rant on this bullshit again, it's like, at least that Geekvolution guy, like he said, like, he's like, he's a stay-at-home dad. His wife's like fucking an architect or some shit. So like they're probably banking. So he's not like sketchy about it. But like some of these guys that like quit their jobs and shit to do this, I bet you they're like going poo poo. I swear, it's a corner store and the logo is an octagon shape with C in it. It's like a rip off of Circle K. Wow. They're ripping off the fucking stores out there. When I was a kid, the variety store that I went to all the time was called Starlight Variety. And the light was spelled Lite, Starlight. Yeah. And we had a 7-Eleven in the neighborhood for years. And then all of a sudden, all the 7-Elevens just fucking closed down. And then the spot we had a 7-Eleven was just bullshit for a while. Like nothing was there. And then all of a sudden, Sack Smart came along. And it's more greasy now than it's ever fucking been. But when I was a kid, it was fucked too. Oh yeah. 7-Eleven is the best coffee. I don't know, man. I don't drink coffee. People are always like, "What? You don't drink coffee? What are you, fucked? You piece of shit?" And I'm like, "No, man. I don't drink fucking coffee. I like hot chocolate. I basically only drink hot. If I'm gonna drink anything, it's like ice water above all. And if it's a hot drink, it's either hot chocolate. I don't like hot tea. I put my tea bags in the fucking ice water, and that's how I drink tea. I like I'm addicted to fucking Pepsi again. It just sucks. I'm trying to fucking do my best, trying to lose weight and all this shit, but the Pepsi has got me, man. And like I used to just could like kind of like sneak away with it in my head and be like, oh, I'm gonna get Pepsi Zero, and like and then I had a real Pepsi and I was like, what the fuck? If I'm gonna drink it, I'm gonna drink the fucking actual good shit. So, you know, it sucks because I'm doing it like a few times a week and it's not what I want to be doing, but I'll kick it. Damn. This fucking tape has literally been sitting right there for like 3 months. Christmas Carol. Oh my god. Because Christmas was happening and Kayla was like saying, she's like, oh, it's not very Christmassy in here. We got a tree. And then I have like this little like ceramic bear that she bought me like years ago, the Christmas hat. So like that's the only Christmas shit that was in here. But so then I took that tape out and had it sitting on the fucking end table. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking I'm Christmassy. The main one I go to is Shell, Mountain Energy. We had Shell here for a long time, but you don't see that anymore. I like coffee or iced tea. Iced tea is good, but you got a yerba mate? We don't got no fucking yerba mate. Yerba mate? We don't got no yerba mates out here, man. We got fucking like the fuck the branch or you know the fuck do you call it? The franchise variety store we have here where I'm at is called Hasty Mart, and then there's another one called well, there's Circle K and Daisy Mart, and that those are like the franchise. The rest of them are just like, you know, California Convenience or motherfucking Bully Convenience or whatever the fuck it's some the variety store I go to. I don't even know what the fuck the name of it is. I just know what street it's on. Yerba mate or yerba mate. Get that yerba mate in you. What the fuck? Yerba mate. 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 Probably fucking means homo in fucking some language. You want to see something fucking crazy that no one has probably seen except for like the people that come here physically? They physically come here. Maybe I've shown this in a video. I don't fucking know. There's one of the stashes. Okay, I got bricks of this shit. You know what this is? These are the fucking zines, man. Bunch of them. Tons of them. They're starting to fucking fold around the corner, for fuck's sakes. But that's okay. I got another one of those over there, and then I got probably 200 unmade zines. Maybe more. Like of the video homicide ones. The fucking, or not video, the Raise the Dead ones, the Filthy Ralphs. Radioactive Blobfield's Coffee. Radio, when I send you your fucking cinema, I'll send you a bunch of those coffees as well. Oh, yerba mate is like a drink. I thought you were saying like fucking a store called Yerba Mate. I never heard of it. It's like iced tea. No, mate. Yo, Rick, you're saying it all wrong. Radio, it's mate. You're saying some kind of Star Wars word. Ah, it's funny because I was like thinking of Obi-Wan Kenobi earlier, like the old one, like when he's like goes to like the he goes through like that checkpoint or whatever, and those stormtroopers are fucking with him, or whatever, and he goes he goes like no, they're not the ones you're looking for, whatever. But it's not that line he says. It's like one of the other ones. He's just like he's like, go on your way or some shit. And they're like, go, these guys can go or some shit, whatever it was. Like, so fucking stupid. I sometimes think of random ass quotes from movies, and I can't like remember like what movie it's from sometimes, or like what the actual quote was, but I'm just obsessed with it. Like, there's a movie totally unrelated to like horror or exploitation. It's called Role Models with Sean Astin Scott, I believe his name is. He's the guy that was Stifler, and the other character is Paul Rudd. And there are these two guys that end up getting into some shit, so they gotta like become like big brothers to these kids. And there's one scene where the girl that's running the organization is like questioning the kids because like some shit happens, and like let's pretend this is the kid's face, right? Or this is the kid's head, all right? And this his face is the girl's behind him, and she comes up and she goes, did they touch you in a sexually way? And before the kid can say anything, she goes like, answer the question. Like just the way it happens is ridiculous. Maybe I can. I'll probably never be able to find it, but yeah, I'm not gonna try. Um, yeah, role models is a good fucking. The best part is when they're in the elevator and Paul Rudd says to Stifler, we'll call him Stifler for because I don't know his actual name, Sean something. Um, he goes, Paul Rudd says, "Oh, you left the kid alone because you wanted to get a blowjob," and then the guy's like, "It wasn't a blowjob, we fucked." And there's like a woman and her kid in the elevator. It's funny as fuck. Yes, it's role models, bro. And like, do you remember the scene where oh, it's just made up of so many good scenes, but Paul Rudd and Sean are walking down the hallway and they're gonna go camping, and he goes, you know, there's always some guy with an acoustic guitar that doesn't quite know how to play it, and that like literally cuts to that. It cuts to like a guy like trying to play an acoustic guitar. It's like again, we've talked about this before. They do not make movies like this anymore, and that one's not even that old. That well, what 20 between 2009 and 2011, I want to say, is like the heyday for like those really kind of like just random, funny, fucking vulgar movies, man. You know, and like now they can have a highly vulgar film, but if the story's not good and like good actors, like no, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna smoke one of these joints. I'll finish this one off first. What the fuck? Oh, thought I lost my lighter. I have to fucking kill somebody. Yeah. When it comes to the movie role models, the best scene is at the end when the girl, I think her name's Jane Lynch or something like that. She's like that girl. She was on that show. I don't know if it was Glee or some bullshit. I think that's where she got her start. But she's like standing there and like standing beside this guy. She's got a hot dog in her fucking hand, and she's like pushing the wiener out, and then like the guy like pushes it in, and like they just like keep doing that for a minute. It's like so fucking weird and awkward, but I just find it hilarious as fuck. Oh, Legion. My dad loves that movie. That's about like angels, right? Like there's two angels. Yeah. I think I'm pretty positive I've seen the one you're talking about. My dad like fucking made me watch all these weird fucking angel movies growing up. My dad's the kind of guy that's like not to get like onto this topic, but like he he's not he claims to be religious, he's not, all he believes in God and Jesus and all this shit, but at the same time he's just, you know, he's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, how are you gonna act all high and mighty or all that shit and you're such a indulger of the finer things? My dad is Ray. My dad is Ray. But my dad works full time. He's not like he's like Ray, but he's like Ray. We'll say that. I miss the R-rated comedies. I actually just watched 20 Below or read that. Yeah, I saw it in theaters and haven't seen it since, but want to check it out. It's like Scanners. Fuck yeah. Your dad is Ray. I'm trying to think of some more of those. What the fuck did we just call them? R-rated comedies. So, okay, we had Harold and Kumar. Let's talk about our, you know, when I was growing up. Um, we had Harold and Kumar. Okay, we had Half Baked. Half Baked was way before, but like Half Baked, we watched the fuck out of. Um, you know, those are all kind of stoner comedies now that I think about it. But we watched a lot of the same fucking movies a lot. Um, How High is another one, but you know, I wasn't necessarily smoking dope when I was 9, but the first time I tried it, I was 11 years old. Trying to think of more of these fucking things. Bad Santa. They could not make Bad Santa now. Or maybe didn't they do a sequel to Bad Santa? Actually, it was. I think it was. I don't think it was that good. Yeah, How High is a classic, man. How High is classic. My favorite fucking one of my favorite moments in that movie is when like Redman's sleeping, Method Man's trying to wake him up all these different ways, like a huge speaker and all this shit, and then he ends up just like lighting up a fucking blunt and just like, cause like honestly, like the way that they were behaving, like with like the blunt, like constantly and all that shit, like that's literally how I used to be. Like literally, everywhere I went, it didn't matter. I had a blunt, and it was just. I looked up to those guys, man. I really did when I was younger. Like I still like look up to like their work ethic and all that stuff, but I definitely wouldn't be rolling around just smoking a fucking huge blunt all the time. I haven't smoked any tobacco in like since the year that I moved in here, which would I moved in December. I stopped smoking in September of that year, so it's been like 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Year one is another goofy one. Year one's okay. I was like, the best part in that fucking film is when that guy's like making him oil him down, and he's like, "Oil boy, oil me down." Um, they did Bad Santa too. They also a bunch of ripoffs. Bad Teacher. Bad Teacher's kind of. I don't hate that movie. I could definitely see myself rewatching it. Never seen Bad Words. Bad Santa's wrong with Bad Lieutenant. Bad Lieutenant is the king. The thing is, like, with movie. Oh, also, dude, a movie that I own that I don't think I've ever watched. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty positive I watched it when I was a kid because I remember the cover. I know I watched it when I was a kid, but a clip showed up on YouTube the other day, or not on YouTube, Instagram, and I was like, oh fuck, it was like looked really cool, and it was Dog Day Afternoon, so I'll be watching that over this weekend. Never seen Bad Words. Bad Grandpa, yeah, I remember Bad Grandpa. Is that the one with is that the one with Johnny Knoxville or the one with Robert De Niro? Because the one with Robert De Niro is out of control, man. Like, and another thing I'll say, like, you can talk shit about Zac Efron all you want for being in those fucking movies he was in when he was a kid, but that happens to motherfuckers, and like he's gonna be, I think he's gonna be one of like our generation's like really good actors. Like he's already been in a lot of fucking performances that I like loved. Like I think, it's he's demonstrated that he can do both like the goofy the goofy guy that he plays in movies like Neighbors, and then he can be the guy like in movies like excuse me, the Ted Bundy film that he was in. Um, he can do. He's kind of, what would you call it? He's proving himself to be decently rounded. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next because I think he's a good. I fucking hated those movies he was in when he was like those High School Musical bullshit. Like that was all like totally like I was, first of all, I was like already into dope and all that shit at the time. Like I'm not watching this fucking bullshit. But he was in another good movie called fuck. I don't remember the name of the film, but it was basically about him. And this is like the story is like totally like been done before, but basically his brother dies. He visits his brother's ghost. Then he meets a girl, and the more time he spends with the girl, the less time he sees the brother's ghost and all that shit. But yeah. Regardless, I like the guy. Dog Day Afternoon is great. Fuck yes. Bad Ronald. I fucking love. You know what? The only people I thought that knew about Bad Ronald was me and Cool Duder because he always talked about it. And like I've seen Bad Ronald. Like I have the bootleg copy my dad made back in the day. We watched it a bunch of times, and when my mom moved into the house that she lived in previously, in the basement there was a fucking hole in the one wall, like it was wood paneling, but there was like a hole in one spot, and it was right in front of where you did laundry. And I remember thinking like, oh my god, every time I went down there, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna see an eyeball in the fucking thing. That would fuck me up. Jesus. Yeah. So what the fuck, man? What have you guys been indulging in? I know fucking I've been just like like I said, I've been watching Seinfeld. I have intentions to watch so much shit. You know, I've been reading a book as well, slowly. Um, it's really good. It's called Scab Vendor. It's about this tattoo artist trying to find a new watch. I got a watch. Like it's like a Fitbit watch. It's not like one of the big ones. It's like one of the fucking just like kind of like the the band is the same width as the face of the watch, I guess you call it. Beer, drawing, scanners, super jail. That's about it. Yeah. See, I've been drawing a little bit, but a lot of it is just kind of like little bullshit, like not actual pages or images or stuff. Like I want to do like pages like that you're doing, radio, like these sort of um everything is like hand fucking done. Like that's the way I went with Filthy Ralph #2, but I'm trying to. I don't think I have any of the. Oh yeah, it's yeah. I don't have any ones right now with your pages that are made. I'm trying to figure out my band size. Just fucking get a watch, man, and they have the fucking adjustable band size. Are you trying to do like a fully fucking one with I don't know. Are you trying to spend like a lot of money on a watch? Is that what you're getting at, man? I didn't think you were the type. Wait, like secretly Trash Dash is like got a fucking crazy watch collection. Watching South Korean movies. So this is basically what you guys have been doing. Basically, beer, drawing, scanners, super jail, reading the Tarantino book, and watching South Korean films. I approve. Trying to get a fitted one, not a super expensive one, getting a used one. These motherfuckers I know, they own a business, and we're around the campfire is they spent some serious coin on some watches. And all the power to them, that's sick, but it's not something I would. But also, they're not like me. They're not obsessed with fucking movies. You know, they one of like I consider this stuff nice stuff, and they consider that stuff nice stuff. So who am I to fucking judge? I don't judge them. And work, but no one cares about this shit. Yeah, fuck, work sucks, bro. Want to know something exciting? I'm gonna be obtaining a new license very shortly. I gotta take this fucking training course in March. I was like, fuck, because I was like signed up for this shit because you gotta do 2 training courses, and then or 3. Well, there's 2 training courses, but it's across 3 days. So I'm doing those 3 fucking days, and then I can apply for the thing the license, and then I'll have another license under my belt. And I'll leave it at that. I'm excited about that. So that's going to lead to hopefully a new, the same insecurity, but like a different type, which will pay more. So Homeland Protection course. See, I 666. If everything, if you're saying a lot of cryptic stuff, if it's all cryptic, because then you know what I'm talking about. What kind of license? Well, it's probably not the best thing to say while I'm sitting here smoking a joint, but I'm getting my gun license because I'll be able to fucking do armed guard shit. Which is dope. Because it's random, because I like ran into this dude in my building. I'm not gonna get too fucking depth about it, but I had my uniform on for work, and he was like asking me. We just kind of like shot the shit for a few minutes, and he was telling me, yeah, he's like, you should get your gun license, blah blah blah, so you can do the arm shit. And I was like, fuck, okay, because I was already thinking about it, but this guy kind of like put the fire into my ass. Then I said to Kayla, and she was like, oh, she's like, get signed up or whatever. So I was like, boom, there it is. So now I'm just waiting till March. And plus, I want to shoot the fuck out of targets. I have no interest in hunting, but I want to shoot the fuck out of targets, man. I have a buddy that's in a gun club. I got another buddy that's gun crazy, so at least they'll know places where I can do it. So you need a license out there? Out here you can get them at Walmart. No, not like here, bro. It's like heavy duty shit. I'm not even doing it to be a badass or anything. I'm just doing it strictly for work purposes, but I also want to fucking practice with them all the time whenever I can. I only want to own like two things anyway. I want to own a fucking shotgun and I want to own a fucking just like some kind of like rifle, like fucking the type of rifles that they use in like I don't know, it has like the old like World War II style rifle where like the fucking magazine like goes in there, and I don't know, man. I don't know shit about guns. I'm a gunman. Maybe an old deer popper. Can't buy handgun at Wally World. You can't buy handguns in Canada at all. It's restricted. Like you can, like I'm going for my restricted license, my restricted firearms license. That's like the third day of it. But you can't buy handguns in Canada right now. There's a freeze on it. Yeah, you can get guns. Like you can get rifles and shotguns and shit, but you can't get fucking handguns. Spread your cheeks and lift your sack. I would not want to fucking like if I want to shoot a handgun, I could just probably go down to the States and fucking Detroit and just fucking go some gun range and be like, yeah, I just want to fucking, I have my firearms license, just want to shoot the fuck out of a handgun. I'm sure there'd be like no issue. They'd probably fucking encourage it. What's going on? Now, Jules, I don't know how the fuck to say your last name, so I'm even gonna try, homie. Out here, you can get AR-15s and AKs, but they make you wait 7 days, I think. Bro, I gotta wait basically 2 months before I can even before I can even do the coursework before I apply for the license. It's heavy duty up here, man. It's not like down there in the States, you walk into a fucking Walmart, you can get McDonald's, you can get an AR-15, and you can get pants and a belt and those new cozy Croc boots. That's the States. I'm just fucking with you. Like Jules and Pulp Fiction. No, I know the first name, yeah, Jules. But I mean, like the last name is just too hard to say, bro. Jules, you could be a girl for all I know because that sounds, no offense, but like that could be a chick's name. 666, if that could also be a chick's name. I mean, honestly, that's probably a 2-day wait here in the South. But we have a 20-year wait on Mary Jane. Like that blows my fucking mind. Like you can't get weed, but you can get like fucking weapons of mass destruction, bro. In VZ, he can't even get dope or fucking guns unless he wants to do it on the dirty down low. Julian, the antique store out here had a German Luger. Almost had to buy it. You almost had to buy it. Fucking Christ, you almost had to buy it. Guns and weed. Here in France, only hunters can have shitty rifles. Damn. In Cali, we got medical weed drive-thrus. Yeah, we're not far from that. That's definitely going to happen here soon enough. We got 24-hour places, but not drive-through. It's kind of hush-hush, just criminalized here, but if the cops want to fuck you over, you can get like a small fee. Small fine, probably. Sucks. Here, you can just like, walk down the street with a cannon. A cannon. And you know what everyone's going to say to you? they're just gonna fucking nod their head because they're smoking their own fucking cannon. Telling you. That what I just did there so much to make that into a GIF, like where I fucking did the fucking like token. Very fucked. Shit, wish it was legal in France. Oh, dude, you're getting fucked over. You're getting fucked over. Do you want? Because if you want it, like if you need it, like I've been smoking it since I was a kid. Like I don't need it because I've went 6 months without it before, but it's nice. We'll leave it at that. Oh yes, I'll smoke it. Don't smoke. I'll smoke for you. That's from Moby Dick, from '56, I believe. But he doesn't say smoke. He says look. For the record, Moby Dick, the one with Gregory Peck, is a top 10 movie for me. So if you've never seen it, highly recommended. Highly recommend that film. They hate gun shops here in Cali, but they're still open. Well, it's like Furious Styles says. He's like, when you drive around, what do you see? Gun store, liquor store, gun store. Actually, Furious didn't say that. It was his mom that said that. We got too many Bible-beating conservatives, but people here are getting pissed off here after not having water for 2 weeks. You don't have water for 2 weeks? I'd be pissed too. I'd be losing my fucking Susan. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you are what? Mad that you can't get dope? You can probably get dope, but you probably gotta fucking go to know a buddy or something. I don't fucking know. Where did you send it, radio? Blah, 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 blah. Email or IG? Email. Oh, that's good. It looks good as fuck, too. The only, it's not the entire size of the page. So let's say this is the front, right? Or let's say this is the page. It's probably starts about there and goes to about maybe there, because if I'm not careful, the way that it's collated or whatever, collated, I don't know the fucking word, but when you print this, you don't just make a document and then print it. You have to know which page is going to be where, because when you do the saddle stitch thing, man, you need to this right here. I've made this many times. So this is a piece of paper, right? That's folded in half, and then a bunch of them. So you got to place them one on top of each other, but you got to know what's going to come after the very first page, what's going to come after the second page, what's going to be the center spread. You know what I mean? You need to know all that. It's a pain in the ass. I got it down to a science now, but the first few times I got so fucking pissed off so many times. I'm like, why isn't it fucking working? Or it's working, but it's up. The other side is upside down. That's why I did 2 trials before I printed the vinyl. I got 25 copies. So right off the bat, 8 are going to the other 8 people that contributed. So you guys are gonna fucking get them. But this is, again, I'll show it off because I don't think fucking Jules was in the house. Here it is. This is the second print. Second test print, I should say. This was the first test print. This one's not stapled, but there's the front cover right there. This zine will kill you. Obviously, a Ghoulies piece is the back cover. Art is by Radioactive Blob Fuel, who's in the fucking thing. Jules, are you not 666? Jules, you are Spark Boy, are you not? Or Spark Live? 666 if you're who I think you are. Because now I'm fucking second guessing myself because I'm stoned. Okay, you're gonna get one. I don't have to save you a copy. You're gonna get one because you're fucking. Where's the one thing? Like this was an example of something that got brightened again. Like there's the one article. This one doesn't have, you're not credited on this one, but on the like the actual print you are. Your article that you wrote. Fuck. I kind of I can't find the front of it. So that's how it starts. Right? And then that's how it ends. So, yeah, again, this was just a test run. There's the fucking center spread. It's an ad for this is an album, and this is it's Asian Shock shirts on Instagram. He's got a website, asianshock.com, where once this zine goes live, if you use code cinema187, you get free shipping and 10% off a shirt. So I'm probably gonna buy something. Depending if he has like my size, I'll fucking definitely take advantage. My only regret about the comics not putting Charlton Heston in. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. What's his name in Omega Man again? Navo. That's my dad's favorite movie, Omega Man. You know, I have his fucking bootleg up there. I bought him Omega Man on DVD, but I have his like OG bootleg, and it's on the tape, Omega Man and Mad Max. You know what I mean? And he used to put it in, like he did the same shit that I was doing, you know, that I do now, like put a tape in and fall asleep in, but like he's got like 2 movies, so like watch a bit of Omega Man and then fucking pass out, and the thing just rewinds itself. Boom, you can do it the next day. Peace out, Jules. Have a good night. Get back to work and do some work. That motherfucker's out in France, so who knows what time it is out there. Jules, I have a mission for you to initiate you into the radioactive fucking. He goes, I have a mission for you to initiate you into the 187 crew. She said, or he says, enjoy the day. Night, gentlemen. Okay, Jules. Night, dude. You actually got me to watch Omega Man. You never seen Omega Man before? Wow. That's cool, man, because like people have put me onto shit and I got to put you onto Omega Man. That's like a heavy duty film, because that's the best Charlton Heston film. You know. I and listen, I love Planet of the Apes as much as the next motherfucker. But no. Omega Man. I always dress for dinner on Sundays. He's got like all these guns and all that. Like I wouldn't even fuck around and like go out. I would just like fortify the place and get as much supplies as possible. And I wouldn't even fucking leave the place. I would just, you know, as long as I had like, because he clearly has like electricity. So if like, let's say it happened now and you had a place that had electricity and stuff. Fuck, you got all your movies, all your books and stuff, man. Fuck. I mean, it would suck not having your family or like your like loved one, or, you know, like if I didn't have Kayla, I would go insane. But like, let's say that I was in that situation, I was the last man on earth, and I was like stuck in here with like a stockpile of food and all that shit. Like, let them fucking call my name outside all night. I'm fortified. Get some fucking automatic gun turrets like from Aliens and put them on each corner on the roof with fucking huge barrels of ammunition and, you know, automated and all that shit. So I don't even need to fucking come outside. And then I got like fucking, you know, those things that are basically those machines that are kind of like vacuums and they just like roam your apartment or your place. Get one of those that like just like it's basically like a giant lawnmower that just grinds up their fucking flesh, and then like fucking the birds come and eat it, and, you know, Bob's your uncle. No, we're talking about how Last Man on Earth, you said Omega Man was better. And yeah, I agree. Yeah. I fucking love them. I love both of them. Last Man on Earth is amazing too. Like, I'm not saying it's not. I just think Omega Man, I don't know. Because like you even like nailed it where you say like the garlic thing. You're like, hopefully this garlic holds it up. Like I'm like reading, I can like hear him saying it. And there's like the scene, like basically, for you guys that are listening that don't know what I'm talking about, like he did a comic book based on Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price, but like he's getting baked and like it's ridiculous. There's some panel. I wish I could make one, but it's gonna take me a few minutes because I'm really stoned. Um, there's like a whole page where like it's like half of it is like Vincent Price like taking a bong rip, and it's fucking crazy. Like there's like like the scene where like it's like time to get fucked up. Uh, it shows him like grinding the dope and like lighting the lighter and all, and like the bong and his like face like when he exhales. It's fucking crazy. You must have been on some fucking crazy fucking reefer and beer, man, that night when you came up with that shit. I suspect that you were partaking. Fuck. All the ice melted. So I need more ice because I can't drink that shit like that right now. I have there it is. Okay. This right here, this is the only thing that's not on here I gotta add right now. Just give me 1 second. I need a pen. Of course. Uno momento. This is all the contributors of Cinema 187 number 2. That's cool, man. I think it like might be cool to I don't know, like I'm not like exactly like frame it, but I'm not gonna launch this. I'm gonna keep this. Like I'll just keep it in my sketchbook, like you know what I mean, like my 2023 like binder that I'm working on. But yeah, everyone's on here. 9 people, man. 9 motherfuckers got together for that one. Now, the homie that makes Chopping Zines, he goes by Evil Ed. Chopping Head Zine, the way that his are produced, and I've showed this recently because I was lucky enough to have a piece in this fucking issue. The way that it's square bound, that's how I want to do it. And I think that's how I'm probably gonna have to print like a lot of them, I imagine. So like when it comes time to do that, we'll have to do a pre-order thing. That way I can like pay for all the bullshit, you know, because I know that there's no way this was fucking cheap. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Fuck yes, it should. Fuck yes. That's like that EC fucking. Yeah. I love that shit. I don't know, man. I fucking like your style. I'll tell you that. How you feel about coloring it though? Would you could you or would you color it, or would you want it to be black and white? Oh fuck! Should I, like 666 radio if you want me to show that on the screen. Do any of you guys want to fucking hop in here with me right now, man? I can send the link. Like I think I probably already did, but I'll send it again. I fucking paid fucking $9 for this fucking app, man. So what can I tell you? Yeah, definitely fucking do that shit. Trash Ash too tired to go on. Trash Ash probably fucking sitting there with a fucking what was that weird drink you're talking about? The Yerpa or whatever the fuck. But yeah, you guys get the idea with that. I gotta put this in the fucking. I got a box of all the zines. I want to make a video about that. I'm actually kind of inspired to make some movie videos because I really want to watch. There's some movies I want to watch big time. Like kind of like rewatch. You know what I mean? Like I'm due to watch a lot of stuff. Yeah. So expect some shit, and definitely expect the fucking like. There's mad videos to make. Mad videos. Yerba mate. I got 3 empty cans of it next to me. Of course. Fuck. It feels so weird holding this pen because the pen I use at work is like the big round stick, the black one, and I'm so used to that pen. And like the Micron is like kind of just like a thicker version of it. So whenever I feel a pen that's not that shape, it's fucked. Dead recliners in the house. What's going on, dude? 666. Show it if you want. I might have to go sooner, so it probably wouldn't be a great time to come on. Yeah, I can't guarantee I'm going to be on much longer anyway, guys. It's already been an hour and a half. I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow, though. So keep that in mind. Yeah. I think I'm going to fucking hop off right now anyway, boys, because, like I said, I'm going to probably go again live tomorrow night, probably like same time, like probably start at midnight. And I'll send the word out before I come on because, you know, I'll show that photo real quick, though. So this is like just like a picture, but it's like, I believe he's inspired by the EC comics. It's kind of hard to show it. Like the hand on the fucking rail on a bus. I love it. So that's if if he fucking wants to radio, if you want to color that shit up and see what happens, bro, I'm totally it'll be good. Cool. We'll try and catch it tomorrow. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Come by tomorrow around midnight. Because like Kayla's got to work Sunday, so she'll probably bounce early, and then we'll go from there. Peace. How the fuck do I at least I own the software now. If I can fucking get my way around it. End stream.